Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Cousins for Life. Today, I'm going to be going over some of my favorite technology of the year 2024 and see if you guys want to buy any of it. I will show you guys the links to it. I'm not going to put any links in the description because that's kind of a waste of time. I'll just show you where you can get it. So let's jump in. First, I'm going to start off with my computers. Mainly my two favorite ones. Let me just show you the other one. Alright, these, and this. This is the brand new Mac Mini for 2024, right here. And this is my Apple laptop, which I will go over in a second, and how I used it, and why I upgraded to this one. Let's dive in. This is a MacBook Air right here. And for being pretty honest, this is nice. It also says on the back right here, it has 8 gigabytes of unified memory and 256 gigabytes overall with the 13-inch and M1 Pro chip. And here's some of the specs right here. I have everything you're going to need to know if you want to buy this. So, everything's just right here if you want to get it. Let's move on. But that's enough of this computer. Let's go on to the brand new Mac Mini, which I have set up right here. And best of all, both of these devices run Apple Intelligence. Even though this is a late 2020, it has an M chip. And this has the M4, this has M1. This means that this will run Apple Intelligence and can do almost anything that one can, but this is a desktop. Running this right here, and if I turn my iPad off, this right here. This is using something called Sidecar. Sidecar is the feature to be able to take any of your Apple devices that are computers and project them onto your iPad like it's another monitor. I can only do this with the Mac Mini. I can't do this with the Apple computer because this actually isn't under my iCloud account. This computer right here is under my mom's account. That is part of the reason why I upgraded to this one. And this Mac Mini has so many features that are perfect for my iPad. If I am on like a call or something on my iPad, like let's say I go on Safari, like right here. I am on the website for my Mac Mini, like this. But let's say I go on to a different one. Let's say I go on to just Amazon overall. Okay, I'm here. I can take my computer and down here, that's my iPad. I can go down here, click on it. It says from iPad 7th generation. This is a 7th gen iPad. I've had it for a while, but it works pretty well. I can click on Safari, and it just loaded up that exact website. Same thing works with copy and paste. Just every app that I have on here, I can do on there. Same with FaceTime. I can pick up calls and transport them over here with this camera, which we'll talk about later in the video. Okay, on to our next product being the Apple Magic Keyboard with numeric touchpad. Oh gosh, about dropped it. Magic Keyboard with numeric touchpad. This right here. This is pretty long. I don't know how long, but it has numeric touchpad. It's like a regular Apple keyboard, but this area over here being added new. This keyboard takes lightning. It is Bluetooth, and this is the switch over here to turn it off. Even though that is a pretty good keyboard, I think it's time we move on to the next product. Let's go. My mouse. Yes, I'm being serious. My mouse. This mouse right here is actually pretty nice. I will show you right here all of where I got the mouse. But this mouse is actually pretty comfy. I can move it around. It's actually the thing connected to my keyboard right now. Yeah, I know it's all white, but I move it over here on my second monitor. It's actually right there. And it is connected to my iPad right here. Turn it off. Back on. The mouse is right here. moves onto the iPad right there. This mouse is pretty comfy. It has pads right here, a forward and back button, and it allows me to be able to right click with my ring finger, left click with my index finger, and scroll with my middle finger right here. Nothing's really on the other side, but on the bottom it literally takes a double A battery. I've had this mouse for 2 years and I haven't replaced that once. With little pads right here, so that way I can actually set it on the ground and it won't scuff anything. Now this next item might surprise you, being a battery pack. Yeah, this is actually pretty nice. See, right here, this is a battery pack. I have it at 100 right now. This is a little button. It takes micro, that's a micro USB, and it can charge with USB-C. But those 3 ports are, the USB-C is an in and out, and the USB are out. Those 2 are out right there. So that way, I can charge 3 devices at once with this, and it might last a little while, giving my iPad right here from 0 to 70, and a phone probably charge it with a lot of power left. I was given this battery pack by a friend, and I really, really enjoy this. Let's move on to my next item. Our next item is actually a pair of headphones. These headphones are a TUNI. I think I'm saying that right. But these are Bluetooth headphones. Last about maybe a day, from maybe more than a day, charged up. And I've fallen asleep with these a lot. And it looks like they didn't even take any battery damage the next day. They look perfect. But these also have built-in microphone. Like this is they have built-in microphones into them. So that way, I have them already connected to my Mac Mini. So they actually will pick up the audio. So if I want to use Siri, or the Apple Intelligence Siri, and FaceTime, it will use this to FaceTime. I can't FaceTime without these on, where it won't pick up the call. So I have to have these on. These are pretty nice. They have a little texture on the side of them. Makes a sound. And they have these 3 little buttons right here. This one, I don't know what this does. Volume up and down. And this is like pause and power. So I really enjoy these. Let's move on to our next product. Now this next item is right here. It's not the Mac Mini this time, but it's the monitor itself. This is a Skechers monitor. It's pretty cool. And this monitor has 2 HDMIs and 1 VGA with a 75Hz refresh rate. It's actually pretty nice, and it's curved. And this really is a good monitor. I've had this monitor for a year right now, and it's not too bad for the 24 inches it has. It's perfect. It actually has very good game quality for one of the next items that we're going to bring up after this next item right here. This is my TV right here. It's been up on my wall over there for a while now, but now I've brought it over here. I got this mount, which I'm not going to tell you guys about, because you guys can get any other mounts, really. But this is my Ensina, I think I'm saying that right, Ensina TV. I'm going to, these are the specs right here. The TV is good, but doesn't have the best quality throughout HDMI. Mainly the Mac Mini. The Mac Mini is fine on this TV, but it is really glitchy. And for the next product that we're about to talk about, it doesn't have very good quality, and it's actually kind of a low frame rate. It's kind of slow. But here's our next item. This one might surprise you, but it's actually a PlayStation. Right down here, I've got my PS5 with red faceplate. It's not slim or anything. It's the original PS5, and it's got LED lights on it. I'm not going to put any links up on the screen or anything because you know, you just search up PS5 and it's right there. But I really enjoy this to use in my free time. When I'm gaming, I mainly play Fortnite.
Bruh.
We just got my brother a Slim, which I'm not going to put anything up for that one either, but it's very, very, very nice. And I really like being able to just play with my friends. PS5s or even PS4s, and I can just join them, and I can even just download the games that they have, and we can play online. And let's go to our next item. Now this next item, I'd like to call it a power tower. This right here is around 9 different outlets and 4 USB ports on the bottom. I would show you a link to it, but I couldn't find it, and you can get a whole bunch more that are like more up and have USB-C ports, so I'm just not going to show that to you. Now this next item, you might not expect me to say, but I'm going to say Alexa and Google. This is my Alexa right here, and you'd think, Jacob, why is it not going off? It's because I have it named something else. Computer. And so all I have to say is, computer, turn off Jacob's bedroom lights.
Okay.
Or, computer, turn off TV.
Okay.
And it just turned off my second monitor. Now, computer, turn on Jacob's bedroom lights.
Okay.
And computer, switch to HDMI 1.
Okay.
That will not only turn on the TV, but it will connect it back to the HDMI it was just on. It has HDMI 1 through 3 and different like composite cable ports. So yeah, that's the Alexa. Now, moving on to the last item that's in my hand right now. This item right here is actually my camera. I'm going to show you right here. This camera actually is pretty good. I've had this for maybe a year and a half now. This is a rubber case that's on it. It takes USB-C charging, and it's used as a webcam, which is part of the headphone set for my Mac Mini. It's not the same one. They don't come together, but this is used to either transfer files or use as a webcam. I'll show you guys right here. Now, see, it's not on, but if I turn it on right here, gotta wait for the bottom screen to turn on. Swipe up, I'm gonna hit webcam. It's now a webcam. This is my iPad right here. Hi. It's not the best quality of recording, but it's good enough. Now if I take my mouse right here, you're gonna go down to photo booth. It's a green screen. I have it set to do that. Now you can see me. I'm gonna put it into full screen. Now you can see me and the iPad, which I actually think this is pretty cool. I can use the headphones, and this is actually the camera. It's using like a fake little green screen, but what's cool is that there's actually no green screen behind us. You can see. Now, this is my last item on my list. Now, I want to thank you all for watching this video. That was the last item of my possibly 11 different items on this list. I'm going to be using my very own Mac Mini to edit this video and hopefully come out around today or tomorrow. Today is the 26th. So, Merry Christmas, y'all. I actually got that Mac Mini and the keyboard for Christmas. But, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video if I make another one. Peace.